Okay, you can begin if you wish, please.
Si je te moi en français, je ne sais pas si vous me comprendrez. Y si hablo en español, es posible que me entiendan, pero no sé cuántos de ustedes pueden comunicarse en otro idioma con facilidad. And if you missed anything of what I just said, then you wouldn't have the opportunity to know my friends in Paraguay who speak Guarani. You wouldn't have the opportunity to know my host family in France. And you wouldn't have the opportunity to know my best friends that live in Mexico City. And that would be tragic, because those are some amazing people that I've gotten the chance to know simply because I'm proudly multilingual. My name is Becky Clausen. I teach Spanish to pre-K through 5th grade students at the Henry Barnard School on the campus of Rhode Island College. I also lead after-school programs to teach our students French and Portuguese. I hold a bachelor's degree in French and Spanish education and a master's degree in world language education and teaching English to speakers of other languages. I've taught French, Spanish, Portuguese, and English to students as young as 3 and to adults as old as 85. My young students that I teach currently learn other languages with great ease. Several of my students come from homes that speak other languages, Hindi, Greek, Chinese, Armenian, in addition to English. And so these children are truly multilingual learners. Not only is our early language learning program creating students who are proficient linguistically, but we're also producing empathetic citizens who are able to treat new immigrants with kindness and patience, knowing that it takes time to master a new language. We're producing students who recognize that it's much more fun to celebrate cultural differences than to discriminate against them. And these are all the 21st century skills that our students need to be productive members of an increasingly global workforce. And in addition to teaching children during the day, I also tutor adult learners at night. I teach French, Spanish, and English to doctors, construction workers, teachers, lawyers, firemen, travel agents, engineers, even a few politicians. These adults seek out private language classes with me because they didn't have the opportunity to learn languages as children. And now they're finding themselves as adults and learning that being proficient in a second language is a vital skill in their workplace. And even though these are highly motivated adults who want to learn another language and they're paying me the big bucks to tutor them privately, they struggle to learn the same linguistic skills that my preschoolers are learning with great ease. Neurologically, adult brains are not wired the same way as a child's to be receptive to learning new languages. Emotionally, adults struggle with more fear, more embarrassment, more stress, and those things impede their progress in language acquisition. Many of my adult students express their regret of not having learned another language as children. My young students are bold risk takers and confident in their abilities, but my adult students are scared, timid, and frustrated. I was given the gift of being able to learn a second language when I was in kindergarten. With that early start, I've been able to live, study, and work in France, Canada, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Mexico, and Paraguay. I've taught students in pre-K through graduate school. I've written my own curriculum. I've created programs and opportunities for language learning in 4 different states, all kinds of things, all because I was fortunate enough to start learning when I was 5. And I think that that's an important gift to give to every child. Most importantly, I've made connections with people that will last a lifetime. Some of my very closest friends live very far away, and they speak a language other than English. The possibilities for Rhode Island students are limitless if we give them the gift of being multilingual. My daughter is 15 and is teaching herself Norwegian just for fun, just because it would be cool to learn another language. That's what we want for all of our students, that same kind of passion and enthusiasm. The amount of money that we're requesting from you is actually very, very minimal, but the investment is huge. The dividends will pay off in the long term, but it's critical that you make this investment now. So I urge you to pass House Bill 5192. Our community desperately needs people who are proficient in other languages. Please, please give our children the gift of early language learning. Their adult selves will thank you. Our community will thank you. Our world will thank you. And I thank you as well.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.